everybody. Oh god, I hate my stomach. No. Hi every flower. It is Sunflower here. I'm going to be talking about a new thing I have. But I'm going to recap on the pull-ups, green pack and the purple pack. One moment. The green pack and purple pack, which, like I said, the green pack is much smaller than the purple pack, but not by much. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of I forgot to mention the cons. Well, I mentioned the pros, but not the cons. I can't really remember, but the pull-ups, they do leak, but if you don't fix the leak guard, they will leak. I use these in the purple for daytime, and mainly when I'm awake. Because they are mostly when I am awake, I drink a lot of fluids, and I am a flutter. I'll admit that. I have some weight, which I don't like to talk about. Yeah, these two are good for daytime or when you're awake. These are mainly for incontinence. These are cheap. They're through Medicaid, which you can't be picky when you're on Medicaid, and you can't be picky when you're incontinent and you don't have a lot of money, because you can't buy the expensive stuff when you don't have a lot of money. So if you can get on Medicaid and get these for free, these are great alternatives. Well, not alternatives. What I'm meaning is they're great for people who are not so much of a flutter. But they're great in general for me, because I can alternate. But back to what I was getting at. I got a blue pack. You can tell this is different. It's got tabs. You can probably see it better on the back. These are diapers. I have went up to diapers now. And like I said, these are actually the same brand as the pull-ups, and they're through Medicaid. I'm a little bit iffy about it, but I do wear them. They actually do sit here and fit better than the pull-ups. because the pull-ups don't fit very well, and I can flood them easily on the sides. Like I said, if you don't have the late cards up very well, they will flood, but the pull-ups flood anyway because, like I said, I drink a lot of liquids, which are supposed to stay hydrated, which is a good thing. But when you're drinking like water, coffee, which I'm cutting out soda, which is a good thing. I'm trying to cut back on sugar. Or tea. It is not the best. They're not the best because they do flood very easily. These fit better, and yes, they are diapers, but they call Breeze, but they're diapers. They're diapers. And I'll show you. I know I'm getting up a lot in this video, so I'm sorry. See, the back is bigger than the front. It looks like a wetness indicator, but it's not. And you unfold it, and yes, it's a diaper. It's blue on the outside, white on the inside. I'm not going to unfold it because when I can't put it back. But it has 4 tabs. It's cloth back. It's silent. So if you are worried about that with incontinence, it's great because I like it. I don't like the plastic bags, but this is great. I was happy about that when I got them because I was worried. Because like when I got them, I was like, oh God. And I first tried them out, which I have had the tabs rip on them before, so I had to throw a couple away because you can't really, but you can adjust these, which is great because like with the plastic ones you cannot adjust. These you can adjust, which I'm happy about. Now, I have had leaks, I think, in these, maybe. I think, I'm not 100%. I've worn a few, but you probably can leak these if you wear them long enough. Actually, yes, I have. I worn it too long and I leaked it. The one thing is, they flood. I mean, they sag. Like, if you want to wear, like, sweatpants and just this, it's going to sag and you're going to get noticed. But you're going to also notice it and you're going to want to change it quickly. If you're wearing a onesie, it kind of helps with that. But you'll feel the wetness and you'll, of course, want to change it. But these fit better, and I'm going to answer questions. I have questions like in my brain. Like, I've already answered why I wear pull-ups and diapers. I'm incontinent. I really don't, my bladder really, I don't really control it of a night. A day, I can kind of control it. Sometimes I can't, because I'll be trying to go to the bathroom with full bladder, and that's why I like wearing the pull-ups of a day. The diaper you can't really take off. I mean, you can, but you have to put another one on. But the next question is what I think is, am I ABDL? Or, no, I'm not. I'm just a little, and I am a safe space. I age regress. for the most part, it helps me with my stress and anxiety and my PTSD. But I do have my bad times when I have. It also helps with my bipolar. But sometimes when I'm having a manic episode, I'm throwing a tantrum too. So my husband slash caregiver, he's mostly my caregiver a lot because he does take care of me a lot because of all my stuff and my seizures. That's also what it helps with. But yeah, he knows when most of the time. But I have to say, I am most of the time, I hate to say it, 24/7 little. But I've been trying to control it because I have a responsibility. I have a kid. I can't be like that all the time. But it does help one thing because I can be running around with her. I can play with her. I can be in that kid mode. But I have sat here and played with her toys with her, and it helps. And when I can sit here and teach her things, and it kind of makes me feel better to be able to help her in that kind of way. I see it that kind of way when I'm in my adult age. Well, a big self, as you would call it. And another thing, do I watch ABDL users and little users? Yes, both. Mainly, I'll watch the ABDL users because only the diapers, because mainly for the diapers because of my incontinence. And my channel is mainly for incontinence users and littles. And littles who have problems and littles who just want to wear diapers. And I want them to have a safe space where they don't have to get thought of as ABDL. And, like, it's just that kind of thing. But, like, yes, I do watch ABDL users, mainly for diapers, because, yeah. So, I'm gonna cut this video short, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye, my little flowers.